call the names. Wake the room. Wake the room. Wake the room! Rex, Naomi, Afasiana, Babbler, Monarch Soul, Jojo, Grey Eyes, fill my eyes. Poets assemble. No masks, no manners. Say it plain, or say it broken. Monday night in the garden of enlightenment. Low light lit minds, every line got intent. Clock ticks crooked and the room turns vigilant. Quiet so loud you can hear what the tension meant. Then it slips after midnight, manners get murdered. Nice little masks get cracked by a word or a murmur. Twisted Tuesdays twist truth till it turns on its heel. Clean cut faces go strange when the dark gets real. You can feel that shit, that slick little slip when the grin stays sweet, but the eyes don't sit. Like the room grew ribs, like the walls grew ears, like the hush got hands and it's pulling you near, and the words don't rest, they press. Put a heel on the chest, leave a dent in the breath. Every line like a knock from the back of the brain. Like you came in one shape, you won't leave the same. Late night poets, where the room leans in, where the sharp gets shown in the soft dome dim. Late night poets, hear the whole thing shift from a whispering the ribs to a line that lifts from the darkened edge of doubt to the pull you can't ignore. We don't just read the night, we make it something more. Say it plain, say it broken. Late night poets, Wednesday breaks, parts in the parts, ink down the spine, half halo, half hazard, both hands in the light. In the yard of seduction, walks soft through the smoke, silk on the tongue with the blade in the joke. Books and bards wakes dust in the depth of the shelves. Old ghosts lean out and start naming themselves in a craft and sullen up the ache. Gets a voice, pain stands up street and makes silence a choice. Then break on through when the dead book gives way, when the masses sink but the pulse says pray. Echoes in the dark, oh hun, the fear, that thing when no name starts ringing in your ear. Say it, say it. Fill my eyes with poetry, don't water it down. Let it bite, let it bloom, let it burn through the crowd. Bad company grins like a bruise, dressed smart, and rhythm and rhyme puts a boot through the heart. Late night poets, where the room leans in, where the sharp gets shown in the soft dome dim. Late night poets, hear the whole thing shift from a whisper in the ribs to a line that lifts from the darkened edge of doubt to the pull you can't ignore. We don't just read the night, we make it something more. Say it plain, say it broken. Late night poets, some come shattered, some come slick. Some speak honey with a blade in it. Some sound velvet, some sound wire. Some walk in low and take the room higher. Some come holy, some come liars. That's the thing! This ain't filler for the dead space, no. There's a pulse with a pen, this is blood with an echo, this is breath to the backbone, ink with the crown, live mics, live nerves, truth laid bare in the round. This is the beautiful mess, the bruise and the bloom, the line that cuts clean and makes a little room. Late souls, wide eyes, all nerve in the dark, a room full of hearts beating hard through the dark. Wake the room, wake the room. Late night poets, where the room leans in, where the sharp gets shown in the soft dome dim. slips past polite. We tell the truth. LNP, we love you. Stay frosty.
Welcome back, my friends, to Where the Music Never Ends. We're so glad for all your minds that we find. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Late Night Poets Rhythm and Rhyme Show. We are part of the world's largest community, that's allpoetry.com, and there you shall find us, the Late Night Poets. We put these radio shows on 7 nights a week, Monday through Sunday, 10 p.m. till midnight. And also after midnight, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, 12:30 to 2:30 a.m. Good evening, Jeannie.
Hi, Rex. How are you tonight?
I'm all right. What's that?
Oh, not much, not much. I got a nap.
Of course you did.
I did. That doesn't happen all the time. But I locked my door, kept everybody out. Absolutely, absolutely. So it's Sunday again, Rex. It's Sunday.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And I heard you had a hot one today.
95. It's only been 4 days, Vernon.
Oh God, 95 at 4 days. That's a lot. That's way a lot. That would make me a cranky old.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be too bad, but the humidity's up and the air has been stagnant. No
Uh,
breeze.
yeah. We had a couple really thick days here. The humidity, I'm telling you, is like a wall. But I told you that on Friday. But it
Yeah,
has,
it's like trying to breathe underwater.
yes, it's like walking out into an aquarium. And it's like, oh, I know how the fish feel. Actually, they're adapted to it. We are not. But yeah, but thank God our humidity broke, so maybe it's heading your way. It was just not nice. Not nice at all. Today we were up, I think our high was like 93. But then it started coming down like some weird time of day, which I thought was kind of weird. But hey, whatever. I'll take the 80s any day. But we're expecting rain, so hopefully it'll come and it won't make it worse. Although I did say it was cooling off the next couple of days, but those weather people, they do tend to lie. Oh, it's all except me. I get current weather from current people. Aaron said his car was almost covered in frost this morning. Well,
That sounds like a little bit of braggadocio there.
well,
Yeah, it's chilling down here.
rather him than me. I don't know if I want frost either. We've been there not that long ago. But yeah, 50. He
On
says
a
it's
day where coffee needs coffee to be effective.
yep, yep. Oh my God. Well, coffee has dual purpose. Then it's heat and energy. So yeah. But he says it's
Yes, and a rush out the tail end as the fumes build up.
uh, uh, but yeah, 56 degrees there though. It's getting chillier. And I think they were running in the 60s last thing I remember. And he says it feels like about 5 under that. So yeah, well, if there's any kind of breeze, that'll definitely bring it down a couple notches for sure. Oh my goodness. But yes, I'm not going to complain. I can't complain about the 80s because I was definitely complaining about the below 60s. Yes, yes, yes. Not my. I don't like it real hot and I don't like it real cold. I'm one of those baby bear people. I like it just right. I used to like spring, but I think they canceled that on us.
Yeah, your sinuses can't take it.
Oh, they can't. They just can't stand it. All that pollen and stuff does a number on me. But yeah, so I don't know. Sip on this down. Oh my God, if I did that, if I drank near as much as you guys talk about, I'd never get off the floor. For real. I mean, in my day I could really drink like that, but I can't do it now. It would be fun, but I cannot. I would just be sleeping on the floor, sitting on the floor. I'd never be able to work on the computer because my keyboard's up too high. You know, this would be ugly.
Tripping the light fantastic. Or is it
Uh-huh.
light fandango?
Well, I guess it depends on who you ask. Whoever you ask would make the difference. Oh my goodness, yes. So what else is new? I don't know. I don't know. Tomorrow night we have the Garden of Enlightenment with Louis Wild Dove and Company. And Rex, what do you have for after midnight?
Aldous Huxley quotes.
Aldous Huxley. Never even heard of
Yeah.
him.
Oh, come on. He wrote that he wrote the book on experimentation with psychedelics, acid, and ayahuasca, stuff like that.
I definitely don't know who he is.
And he also wrote the what was it? The book?
I didn't even know there was a book about such things.
Oh, yes, there was.
Oh, wow.
Doors of Perception. And he wrote another famous book. I can't think of the name of it in the moment. Oh man!
Right?
But anyway, yes, I got quotes from him.
Guess what? I hear
Well,
I hear thunder. Yes.
oh,
Sounds good to me.
you sure that's not your tummy rumbling?
No, no, not unless my tummy is outside of my bedroom window. Not unless it's outside of my bedroom window. And being the rest of me is inside. I don't think it's out there. Oh my god.
Hello, Larry. Larry joined us on the board.
Oh, what's she over in on YouTube?
Nope, she's in
Oh, she's in LNP. I don't
she's
know
in
what.
LFP, yes. And Bazago's over there too.
Hi, Larry. Hi, Vizago. Good night, Gilda. I know you're not on here. I better just say. I better type it in. Oh my God! Here I am talking to people that I know aren't listening. Oh, I don't know. I think I missed something. I think CRL is listening over on YouTube. I hope Heavenly Angel is as well. Oh, no. So, yeah, let me see now. So, Aldo Huxley. Yeah, I never heard of him, Rex. Isn't that crazy? Back in my day, it was all trial and error if you did any of that crazy stuff. See, we didn't have books on it. I don't know how you figured it out. Uh huh.
Oh, now I gotta hit that. What the hell was? Ah, rah, 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 rah.
Hitting on anything. We got enough troubles.
No, it's the book I'm thinking of that I can't think of at the moment.
Oh my
Kind of
God.
sucks.
Closest thing I remember of anything like that was High Times magazine, and I had a buddy who had
Oh,
a
I remember
whole,
that very well.
and he had a whole stack of them. That's the only reason I even know what they are. I don't think I ever looked inside of one. Yep, yep, yep. Aaron says Huxley was
Right.
an early sci-fi author, wasn't he?
He wrote Brave New World. That was what I was trying to think of, but couldn't. That back in 1932, and he did write The Doors of Perception. It was 1954.
Nice, 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 nice. I don't know what PM's got lined up for Tuesday. Nobody tells me nothing. I don't blame her. I wouldn't tell me either. And yeah, and then we have Parts Center, Parts Ain't. I'm not sure what they're doing either. Them girls are totally independent. And yeah, so it's one of them things. One of them things. But that's good. That's good. Oh, and what did you say we had lined up for next weekend? We have Larks.
Yeah, but you also pointed out that
It's Father's
next
Day.
weekend is Father's Day, so
Well, I mean, whatever you want to do. I mean, we can celebrate either way you want.
well, I guess we push Larks back to the next week. That wouldn't be a big problem, and just have an open Father's Day. A note of what do you celebrate dads with their music or music you shared with your fathers?
Right, right. Poems about music you shared with your fathers. Sadly, we
Yes.
can't share music anymore. Don't get me started on that one again. Aaron says in 1955 he wrote a book about Rex and Jean, the genius and the goddess. You must be the goddess. That sure as hell doesn't fit me.
I
Ah,
didn't. I just yeah. I took a look. I didn't realize he'd written that many books. Damn. I only knew
isn't
about the two, but there's a whole bevy of books under his name.
that funny? Yeah, I had no idea.
So.
I'm well read, but not in that kind of, I guess, genre. I used to read all my crazy stuff. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So let me see now. What was I going to ask you? Yeah. So yeah, whatever you want to do next Sunday is fine by me. However you want to work it. But it's not like we don't have stuff. And what else was I going to say to you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It must have all been a lie in my head or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm like totally confused. I know what we're doing on Friday. We're doing open poetry. Just thought I'd share that with everybody. Heads up on that one. And we have some carryovers from last week. From yeah, last week. It would be last week. Today is the first day of the new week. Although to hear me talk, you would think Monday was. Oh my goodness gracious, yeah. So it's yeah. I see we got a couple new names on your board this week. It's kind of nice. Yeah.
Damn.
Squeaking. You're squeaking, buddy. You're squeaking.
Yeah, it's a bloody chair.
Is it you or the chair? Come on, be honest.
Nah, it's definitely a chair. I'm
Uh,
old, but I ain't that old. I don't need to oil my bones. At least not yet.
oh my god, we'll get you some WD-40 for Christmas if you're squeaking like that, man.
Yeah. Well, this chair is quite old. It's probably. Oh no, it's not nearly as old as I am either.
Uh, well, that's okay because
It's just been well used by everybody and everything.
well, when they made stuff way back, they were meant to last. Yes, they were. I get so mad about buying stuff nowadays because it's built to throw away. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, anyway, Rex, it looks like it's you, me, and Eric tonight. I don't know.
Go on, he's already started.
I know. Yes, first he said his east. My east, he says.
Yeah, the end's missing on that one.
Yeah, my east. My east. It sounds foreign. My east. Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Tana Quanafse Benafe Black Mook.
Oh, my God. I don't know what you just said. You better watch your mouth. You
The
better
night
watch.
whispers sigh beneath a blue moon.
Oh, my goodness. Um, very good.
Well, to stick to the proper stuff. Lasciate ogni speranza voi contratte.
Oh, God. Now he's doing Transylvanian, I think.
No, that's Latin.
Oh,
Beware
yeah.
ye who enter here.
Oh, see, I don't know these things. Oh, my. Now, what is it? Vizaga says, when is that quote coming as prompt, you say?
Yeah, I threw the contest up on the board for him.
Okay, so he was talking about after midnight. There you go. See, I'm really behind the times here. I better get back over here in the StreamYard and stay. Stay. That kind of thing. Yes, that's the way it goes, right? So I don't know. It's 17 minutes after 10. Do you think we should start with poetry?
Sure enough. Let's give it
Okay.
a bang.
Okie dokie. Well, the first piece up on the board tonight is called Keeper of the Stars by Aaron Panther, inspired by the song of the same name. Yes. So here we go. I'll put it up, and I have an audio for
You're
this
gonna
now.
sing it for us.
I'm gonna get a workout tonight again. No, only kidding. Okay, so let me hit the button, and here it is. I found the button. Yay!
Keeper of the Stars, a Lullabitus form by Aaron Panther. As the city lights slowly fade to form a veil upon my past, free of shackles, no stones to cast, a life to live out of the shade. No longer bound by slavery's burden, simple dreams that kept me alive, most people would not understand. Even now, Due to pure conditioning, I dare not ride upon the bus unless I am sitting on the back seat. Driven to fear the siren's blast, a servant's debt seems never paid. A plain white cross, where my son is laid, floods my thoughts as sails climb the mast. My life course is changing with the splash of each passing wave. The ship is merely my passage into a future unknown, and as the sun sets upon the horizon, I say a prayer for others to taste such freedom. Comme j'enlève doucement le toil d'hargne de mes cicatrices, je gage la servitude sur moi, à gardienne des étoiles. As I dust the cobwebs off my scars, I pledge servitude only to the keeper of the stars. End poem.
Great read there, Aaron. Thank you for the SoundCloud. Very much appreciated. All right, Genie. But you got to unmute first.
No, I don't. I could
Okay.
continue.
Be that way.
I could continue on with a 20-minute comment on that piece, and that would be
Yeah.
it.
And do it in the dark and never be seen again.
That's right. That's right. You know, wait, I have to go over because there's a private chat message over there, and I'm sure it's something sarcastic. Oh, sure, you can say something after. Hey, we'll put you on stage. You can say something now if you want. Buy myself a little time. Hi, Aaron.
Hi. Yeah, I was just basically wanting to say, with that, the La Libertas form was form created by a friend of mine in England, Laura Lamarca, who's also a member of All Poetry, but I don't believe she's a member of Late Night Poets. She's created several forms over the years. That particular one had 2 stanzas of a set rhyme scheme and syllable count, and 2 passages of free verse with an ending couplet, preferably in her native or her understood language of Italian, but could be of any. I don't know if my pronunciation or the actual French translation was completely accurate, but I'm sure someone will let us know if it wasn't. But I can only get so far with what I was able to find on an online translator with that.
Right. I know Google Translate's pretty good. That's what I use all the time. Just saying. I don't, whatever you can access. But yeah, I thought this was a wonderful piece. I like how you touched upon the scars of slavery and servitude, and then brought it around in that last stanza. My life course is changing with the splash of each passing wave. The ship is merely my passage into a future unknown. And as the sun sets upon the horizon, I say a prayer for others to taste such freedom. And then it's, as I dust the cobwebs off my scars, I pledge servitude only to the keeper of the stars. I think that was really wonderful and very well written. Very well written. The form is kind of neat. I like the way it read. And yeah, so great job. And Keeper of the Stars is a really good song. For those of
It's one of my mom's favorites.
Yeah, anybody who's familiar with that, it is it's just a nice piece. So it all tied together nicely. So well done. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Thank you, Genie. I too like the form. I might have to check it out and see what can be done with this. I like that. Also, that note to Keeper of the Stars. There's a quote, because you do hit on it. I say a prayer for others to taste such freedom. So you get that note of a touch of faith that walks within this too. But also the idea of unburdening oneself, no longer bound by slavery's burdens, simple dreams that kept me alive. Most people would not understand even now. Due to pure conditioning, I dare not ride upon the bus unless I'm sitting on the back seat. That note of conditioning that rolls in the idea of how you control the populace. You condition them to do and behave in certain manners so that you can always count on certain things during certain periods of time. So that was always the note, fear being part, but also control being a supreme angle of uh, uh, divining how the populace walks, talks, and breathes as you play out your little mantra of whatever it is you're trying to put across. Especially these days, I mean, it rolls out like oh, it's too easy to especially with the sort of we got these 10, 15, 20-second bursts of introduction to this, that, or the other thing. All of a sudden, everybody's doing one thing or another, and it's yeah, the ease of manipulation is simply out of this world.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that. The bit about the sitting at the back of the bus was also a little bit of a hat tip to Rosa Parks for
Yeah.
standing up against rules based on ignorance.
Oh, I got that. It took a long time for that to finally. Still had to. I mean, even in the '70s, that finally had to bring out the U.S. military, well, at least the National Guard, to get those states that still had that angle of not walking a particular line that's already been written in the sand by the Supreme Court. So,
Right.
some things take longer than others, and some people got to be booted in the ass. Georgie didn't like that too much.
Yes. Yeah. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Gonna hang out with us for a while, Eric?
I might just hang in the background for a while, see what happens.
Okay. Sounds good.
If you need something else later, I might be able to put up another song. Or
All right, that's cool.
I'd have to quickly get the thing emailed, but
Yeah, I have no idea. That's a right
it
thing.
depends on how you're going for time.
Right. No, I understand. You always put one up at the end, and if we can't all use it, you know us. Right, Rex? Ain't that the way?
Yes.
If you drink too much Bombay Sapphire, you'll be throwing up at the end too.
Not me. Not me. I ain't that crazy anymore. Actually, I can't say that I ever have been sick on gin.
Yeah, she'd be out that back window tossing shoes at the alley cats.
No, never got sick on gin. Nope. I've had my little issues, but never that one. Thank God. Take it in it. Just went all through my bones. Anyway, I guess I'll go into this next piece. This next piece is called Forever at 6 by Jen Johannes. And let me put that up, and I'm going to give this one a read. And don't get too settled in there, Rex. You're next.
Of course I am.
Of course you are. Okay. Forever at 6. I'm still searching for the right word for this time. I'm still searching for the right time for this word. And in the middle between the two, the timeless silence of music. Why dive into the drained wells of poetry? Where do you wish to swim? What are your chances to meet her again? She went on, traveling her train, down the sweet streets of saxophones. Her bones became ivory, her voice faded, her smile stayed in the shade and played. I've got a date with a dream divine. I've got a date with a dream who made me mine. And when the evening was over, I woke up with the dream. No hurry to dress, it will never be 7. We'll stay here in heaven at 6, dancing. End poem.
Great read, Gene. Thank you very much. I like that turn. The back end will stay here in heaven at 6. That dancing. That note is still wanting to go right back into that dream itself. I like that. And then, what was this one here? She went on, traveling her train down the sweet streets of saxophones. Her bones became ivory, her voice faded, her smile stayed in the shade and played. I've got a date with a dream divine. I've got a date with a dream who may be mine. I like that note of drifting into the music to a powerful note where it brings forth that imagery, and all of a sudden you're just walking in that noir moment, so to speak, and it just fills the atmosphere around you. And
Right.
on the back end, you don't want to come back out of it because it was such a um, an easily delivered moment that you're, nah, I don't want, no, take me back.
Right. Don't wake
Don't let
me.
that one go.
Throw that alarm clock across the room. You know, I'm not getting up. It's not fun. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. Nice comment, Rex. Yeah, I thought this was a nicely penned piece. I like the imagery and the music references. You know, they were somewhat subtle in some ways. Um, you know, in that same stanza, she went on traveling her train down the sweet streets of saxophones. Her bones became ivory. Her voice faded. Her smile stayed in the shade and played. I've got a date with a dream divine. I've got a date with a dream. You may be mine. Um, you know, and yeah, don't wake me up. I don't want to wake up. I want to stay in this dream. And I thought that was pretty nice. But you know, nicely written, clever piece, and enjoyable. Definitely enjoyable. So yes, 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 yes. Now I have to go ahead. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I'm gonna put one of my comments. You know, with the long quotes or yeah. I see people complain about that. I'm like, well, what do you want from
A line of liquid leisure brought to you by Gin Genie and the Bombay Sapphires.
me? Oh my god.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a while.
Nope. Oh my god.
I couldn't pass that one up. That was too easy.
I was just saying that because you got Aaron on stage and you know darn right well he can chime in anytime
Yeah.
now.
And now
Yeah.
I'm throwing voices as well, so it might be an interesting night.
Oh my god. Oh, something for me to look forward to. Yes, yes, yes. Um,
Hello, mate. The biggies are on the shelf. Go get you one.
okay, I got that done. Now I got to go back. Now I have to find the room. There's the room. I found the room. And let's see. The next piece I'm going to put up is called Hard Techno by Vazago. So let me post it over here. God, if I ever get this straight, it'll be good. Who's talking over there? Oh, okay. And then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to paste it over here. Okay, Rex, it is up, and whenever you are ready.
All right. Hard Techno by Bazago. Making love to the beat. There's something in it when the bass hits deep, like I love of breathing against my skin, but from the inside. The rhythm finds me, not just in ears, in ribs, in spine, in places only music dares to touch. The build-up teases, foreplay of frequencies, a rise so slow my whole body begs for it. And then the drop. The climax, explosion through bone and breath, a brain orgasm so pure I forget my name, but not the beat. It's not dancing, it's surrender. It's soul laid bare and fucked into bloom by sound. Don't tell me this is just noise. This is worship. This is touch without hands, love without bodies, a pulse that rides me until I dissolve. This is why I listen. To be undone, to be opened, to be remade in rhythm. And poem.
Nice.
There
Nice
you go.
poem.
I like that thought. Nice.
I did too. I was like, when you started reading, I'm going, wait a minute, let me read a little bit further down here. And I was like, yeah, this is good. This has been perfect for a Wednesday. Just saying. Um,
Yeah, it would have worked as a Wednesday sensuality
yeah,
angle.
right. Honest to gosh. And we have music of the night this week coming, or in July 1st, I think. Figures, and you got it. Ah, the nerve. Anyway, this is wonderful. I really like the way this was done. Um, where is it? First up, the first line, making love to the beat. I thought, okay, where's this going? But really great lines through each one of the stanzas. There's a little something to really take that point further and further um, along, and I think it was done so nicely. Let me see. There's something in it when the bass hits deep, like a lover breathing against my skin, but from the inside. The rhythm finds me, not just in ears, in ribs, in spine, in places only music dares to touch. The build-up teases foreplay of frequencies. The ride so slow, my whole body begs for it. It's just wonderful. I mean, each one of these stanzas really is just very well done. Very well done. And very well done. What can I say? Great job, Vizago. I really like this one. Nice job. You like it?
Yeah, yeah. That note of almost submission kind of walks into this, especially with that opening stanza. When the bass hits deep, like a lover breathing against my skin, but from the inside. That note where the bones are kind of rattling beneath the skin itself, because it does hit on that note of in ribs and spine, in places on the music dares to touch. There's that soft inference of when the music hits right, it speaks to your soul, and then the whole body just reacts in the moment. And then they also hit that note, the brain gasm was a perfect note when you rolling into that theoretical zone where everything around you is just pure magic in the moment. You can see colors, you can see the notes themselves that just float around you. I like that note, that thought. And then the thought, don't tell me this is just noise. This is worship. This is touch without hands, love without bodies, a pulse that rides me until I dissolve. This is why I listen, to be undone, to be opened, to be me remade in rhythm. I like that note. The
Right?
music touches everyone in some shape, manner, or form, and to be that uh, attuned in the moment, to
Right.
be remade, opened up, and just almost be let the music eviscerate you in the moment, just so you can feel something more beyond just the sound, what it offers up in your mind, what view you get to see as you breathe it in, so to speak. So
Right.
nicely expressed there, Vizago.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In that poem that we posted, there is a link at the bottom for the music that
Yes.
um, inspired Vizago. So anybody who's interested, feel free to check it out. Uh, yeah, that was a good piece. It really was. You know, to be completely enveloped in the music, you know, and just carried away. I think that's a fabulous thing. Um,
Yes, I remember those days. Black
yeah,
lights, headphones, and just drifting in the moment.
and reading your book, I'm sure. Just kidding.
Yes, the doors of perception.
Oh God. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Okay. Now the next piece that I'm going to put up is a piece by Heavenly Angel. There you go. Um, Vizago, he said, thanks, love that read. I should inform you that I got synesthesia. See that?
I kind of hit on that a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, it was awesome. Let me see now. The next piece I'm putting up is a piece by Heavenly Angel, and it's called You Are My Home for the Rest of My Life. So, let me give that one a read. Uh, Something. Let me say before we start. This was inspired by two songs. One is called "Feels Like Home," and the other one is "You Had Me from Hello." Um, Two great songs. If you look them up, she has the "Who They're By" at the bottom of this poem. Sorry, just a little advertisement there, because I don't. It's not like me singing it or anything. Something in your eyes makes me want to lose myself. Makes me want to lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. Well, you had me from hello. I felt love start to grow. The moment I looked into your eyes, you won me. It was over from the start. You completely stole my heart, and now you won't let go. You never even had a chance to know. You had me from hello. If you knew how much this moment means to me, and how long I've waited for your touch, if you knew how happy you are making me, I've never thought that I'd love anyone so much. I could not ask for more than this time together. I could not ask for more than this time with you. Every prayer has been answered. Every dream has come true. Yeah, right here in this moment is right where I'm meant to be, and I could not ask for more. End poem.
Great read, Gene. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What was that?
I said thank you.
Oh, I got echoed.
Echo, echo, echo. Am I supposed to do something about that, or is it gone now?
Hello, hello, hello. It's gone now.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I did. I did. The echo was on me coming back.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
well,
I'm
I
getting
didn't hear it
twice.
that time. That was pretty.
I
Oh my
like
god.
this. I like this. It's sweet and heartfelt. That note of almost love at first sight, so to speak.
Right.
Something in your eyes makes me want to lose myself. Makes me want to lose myself. In your arms, there's something in your voice makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. Oh, and
Right.
then that note of hello, uh, and then almost a gratefulness. If you knew how much this moment means to me and how long I've waited for your touch, okay, that walks in that angle of someone who's been on the sidelines and quiet, and all of a sudden the notice has been opened up and the door is kind of opened wide.
Right.
So then the back end hits on that. Hey, thank you, and you will not regret where we go from here because
Right.
it'll last a lifetime.
One can hope, right? One can hope.
Well, yeah, lifetime these days seems to be about 5 minutes.
Yes. It's not what it used to be, that's for sure.
Oh, hell no.
Uh, yeah, this is
Yeah, it's like that motif of until death do we part. Is oh shit, I'm not waiting that damn long.
no, nowadays Rex is still death do we part. Oh my god, I am going to kill you. That's
I'm
satire.
gonna die if I can't get out of here.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so dramatic. Yeah, we thought Shakespeare was dramatic. Listen to some of the
Right?
people today.
Oh, yeah. Some of the stories you see today are pretty scary.
Oh my
Uh,
God, yeah.
People are bumping off each other, and it's like, why didn't you just divorce them? I mean, that's much simpler, a lot less complicated for sure.
Well, then you wouldn't have the fun of burying the bones,
Oh, I can't imagine. Like too much, like looking over my shoulder. Uh,
especially if you're into cutting up the body and spreading it around.
oh my God! I don't know why he followed up your poem with that like train of
I
thought.
don't know. There's something about serial killers and love.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, this was a lovely piece. It really was. It was a great take on the chosen prompts, and I thought it was enjoyable and heartfelt. I mean, there really was a touch of, um, you know, possible thoughts. People do think that way on occasion. You know what I mean? This is the truth. You know, some people are still young and impressionable. That's not what I would normally say, but I'm trying to be nice. And I love the one line she has underneath, right above the lyrics from, and But it's I fell in love with him the same way you fall asleep, slowly, then all at once. The fault in our stars. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a neat quote, so I wanted to make sure I said that. Yeah, and I picked it up here because these two stanzas I liked a lot. Well, you had me from hello. I felt love start to grow. The moment I looked into your eyes, you won me. It was over from the start. You completely stole my heart, and now you won't let go. I never even had a chance, you know. You had me from hello. If you knew how much this moment means to me, and how long I've waited for your touch, if you knew how happy you are making me, I'd never thought that I'd love anyone so much. I thought they were just nice lines, and and it was just well put together. So nicely done, Heavenly Angel, and thank you for allowing us to share this tonight. Absolutely. Okay, let me had to finish my line because I wasn't on the ball. Oh, that thunder was pretty loud that time, Rex. So if I disappear, just keep on talking. Make sure Aaron,
Oh,
yeah, Aaron, don't go away because if I get bounced, somebody's gonna have to help Rex.
yeah.
Just saying.
Ginny's getting juiced.
I don't know. That was loud. I'm like, uh oh. I haven't seen any lightning though, so maybe there's hope that I won't go anywhere. Okay, let me see now. Where am I going from here? Oh yes, I
The
remember.
dark side of the moon.
I figured it out.
Okay, cool.
This next piece is called. Well, I'm going to read it from over on the other one. It's much easier. This one is called Knee Deep in Mire by Jody Melton. And let's see what that says.
There we go. Knee Deep in the Mire by Jody Milton. I have wandered through the briars with my pockets full of stones, dragging every ghast I've ever loved behind me like old bones. The road was never faithful, it twisted every vow, and the man I thought I'd grow into seems like a stranger now. There were nights I cursed the heavens, shook my fist against the rain, trying to drink away the memory of every ounce of every pain. But sorrow is a patient thing. It waits beside the fire, whispering old names to you, calling from the mire. I stood at the edge of giving up, one foot in the dark below, watching all my hard-earned dreams disappear in my hands like freshly falling snow. Yet somewhere in the distance, beyond the wreckage and the rust, a stubborn light kept flickering, refusing to turn to dust. So I gathered up the broken parts, the pieces left behind, and learned that every wound becomes a map across my mind. The river doesn't ask the mountain why it had to break, it simply finds another course, another path to take. And maybe that's the lesson. Not every loss is doom. Sometimes what dies beneath the soil is making room to bloom. So if you find me walking still beneath a blood-red sky, know I'm carrying hope again, though I don't know the reason why. The weight remains upon my back, the scars are mine to wear, but I'm finally moving toward the dawn instead of my despair. Far from the mire that held me, away from all I knew, not because the pain is gone, but because I made it through. And poem. You know. There you go, Genie.
Yes. This is another one of Jody's where I want to go, oh, yes, and I like this. And then I go, wait a minute, I like that too. So now it's like, well, what do I do now? I like this one here. There were nights I cursed the heavens, shook my fist against the rain, trying to drink away the memory of every ounce of every pain. But sorrow is a patient thing. It waits beside the fire, whispering old names to you, calling from the mire. I really like that, and that's where I was going to take my comment. But then, of course, there was a whole lot more poem underneath of that. And I kind of fell into these last three stanzas. So if you find me walking still beneath the blood red sky, know I'm carrying hope again, though I don't know the reason why. Weight remains upon my back, the scars are mine to wear. But I'm finally moving toward the dawn instead of my despair. Yeah, far away from the mire that held me, away from all I knew. Not because the pain is won, but because I made it through. I mean, and there really wasn't a bad stanza, and I say it every time, and I feel kind of stupid repeating myself, over and over again with this work. But it's so hard because there's so many good stanzas, leading you in that direction that he wants you to go, and he does it so well. So wonderful job, wonderful job, Jody. I don't know what that was, and thanks for sharing with us. Another excellent piece, very well done.
I like the title, "Knee Deep in the Mire." Kind of offers up that thought of being in quicksand. As long as you don't move, you don't get swallowed up as quickly, because it offers up the bite of this is the angle of carrying around so much baggage that it weighs you down. Because he hits on that. I wandered through the briars with my pockets full of stones, dragging every ghost I've ever loved behind me like old bones. Then
Right,
each stanza offers up a little bit more progression into the next angle. The road was never faithful. There were nights I cursed the heavens. But sorrow is a patient thing. It waits beside the fire, whispering old names to you, calling from the mire. There's all that nagging note of memory and regret, or a sense of failure that it's bound you to it forever, so to speak. And I stood at the edge of giving up, one foot in the dark below, watching all my hard-earned dreams disappear in my hands like freshly falling snow. Oof. Uh, and then that little lighthouse notice he got in here. A stubborn light kept flickering, refusing to turn to dust. And then that idea of gathering up the broken parts. This progresses to a conclusion where he walks out the other side, maybe not a full-born phoenix rising from the ashes, so to speak, but having made through that note of, hey, life throws a lot of shit at you, and sometimes you got to walk through the fire in order to see what comes out the other side. And when doing that, you understand the note. Yeah, I had to actually go through a good portion of this, even though I might have caused it or not caused it, in order to come out the other side and learn and live. So, hey,
right, right.
it's part of
Absolutely.
our learning curve,
Ah, I hear you. I
even
mean,
though most of us don't really actually listen to the learning curve. We ignore it.
absolutely. Okay. Um, well, the next piece I'm going to put up is called. Hang on, let me bring it over here so I can tell you. Blinging Lights by Guqin's Music. Now,
Mm.
yeah, we have an audio for this, thank God, because I can't possibly sing it. Um,
Yeah, that vinegar and honey won't help your throat on this one.
no, not at all. Not at all. And here we go.
I won't close my eyes. No, not yet. Not this time. I watched the blinking light like it knew the time. Counting every second, I still had you in mind. I kept my hands still where your face had been. Scared one little movement would take you back again. The room held quiet like it heard me pray, but I never said a word. I just begged you to stay. Then my eyes got heavy and the whole world lied. You were there, then gone with the blink of my eyes. Don't wake me up, don't make it make sense. Don't call it a dream when it feels like this. I don't wanna wake up and lose you to the morning. Let me sit beside you through the night. If this is only a dream, then let me keep it. Don't leave me yet. Not this time. Let my fingers trace your face before the daylight takes you out of my time. I don't wanna close my eyes. Please don't let them close this time. That little light blink against the wall, like it was the last thing holding back it all. I touched your cheek soft, like the dark could hear, like breathing too loud might make you disappear. For one broken second you were almost real. I knew it by the ache my hands could feel. Then the room went empty and the air turned white. You were there, then gone with the blink of my eyes. Don't wake me up, don't explain this, don't take the one thing I can still hold. I don't wanna wake up and lose you to the morning. Let me sit beside you through the night. If this is only a dream, then let me keep it. Don't leave me yet. Not this time. Let my fingers trace your face before the daylight takes you out of my time. I don't wanna close my eyes. Please don't let them close this time. I kept my hands where your face was. I kept my eyes on that light. I kept breathing like staying still could keep you here one more night. Please, not yet. I know it might not be real, but it's all I have right now. My eyes fluttered once and took me out of time. I blinked twice, and there was only that light still blinking. At night, I don't wanna wake up and lose it to the morning. Please let me sit here through the night. If this is only a dream, then let me keep it. Don't leave me yet. Not this time. Let my fingers remember that you were here. Let them wipe away what's forming in my eyes. I don't wanna close my eyes. Please don't let them close this time. Not while I still see you. Not while my hands still know you. Not this time. Just like that light. You were there, then gone with the blink of my eyes. Not yet. Not yet. Not this time.
Damn, Quicken, that was wonderfully done, and it couldn't have been an easy task putting this together. So, thank you for the SoundCloud. We very much appreciate it. All right, Gengini, come be as expressive as Quicken was in this piece.
I can't. I can't be that wonderfully spoken. Why don't you read us the author's notes while I'm sharing with us?
All right. Geez. This came from remembering my mother and father near the end of their lives, sitting in those quiet rooms with a little light blinking in the background, that feeling of being grown but still turning back into a little boy beside them. I just wanted one more moment, one more breath, one more night where I didn't have to let them go yet. The song was so hard to make, it's filled with my grief, memory, and the strange way you can ugly cry in the same breath when someone means that much to you. So obviously, this is dedicated to them.
Yeah. I thought this was just beautiful. There's such power in the music, yet such tenderness in his words. No matter what the delivery was. I thought it was an amazing show of heart laid open and bare with emotions. Um, yeah, and I picked it up here. I don't want to wake up and lose you to the morning. Please let me sit here through the night. If this is only a dream, then let me keep it. Don't leave me yet, not this time. Let my fingers remember that you were here. Let them wipe away what's forming in my eyes. I don't want to close my eyes. Please don't let them close this time. Not while I still see you. Not while my hands still know you. Not this time. I just thought it was a beautiful piece. Beautiful, you know, dedication to mom and dad. I think that was very very well done. Very well done. So
Nice.
yeah, so thank you, Guqin.
It'd be so easy to offer up little tidbits of thought for this, but the fact is, you have to actually experience the voice in this because it isn't just emotive; it's transformative because you can feel the pain, understand the grief, even if you might miss that note of I watched the blinking light like it knew the time, counting every second. I still had you in mind, even if you missed on that little note of where this started out as, obviously being hospital room. Uh, you get that powerful note of the voice as it rises and demands in the moment, like when he gets hit on that word, not, as almost a quiet note, a loud note saying, no, not right now, not right now, not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm not ready to let go. And you can hear that in his voice, and you can feel it in the production itself. And that no, I kept my hands where your face was. I kept my eyes on that light. I kept breathing like staying still could keep you here one more night. Please. Not yet. I know it might not be real, but it's all I have right now. Oof. Uh, my eyes fluttered once and took me out of time. I blinked twice, and there was only that light still blinking at night. Damn.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, we've all been around those little tidbits of machines at the back end of life, and you know what? They do suck,
Yes,
and
they do.
they do leave long-lasting impressions and memories because of that beep, beep, and the red blinking light.
Well, when I was talking to Quicken the other night, he shared this with me. We were just talking, what brought him to it, and he says, I was walking, and I came to a blinking red light, or blinking traffic light, and he says something clicked, and that's where what put him on track for it. And it's funny how certain things will just spark us,
Yeah,
to write.
something as mundane as a traffic light that's blinking red.
You see it blinking, and all of a sudden you have this flashback to that moment, and then it just falls out of you sometimes. It's never quite as refined when it first falls out of you, but it's
Well, because it walks in that idea of you needed that because you'd had all that stuff floating around your mind to begin with. It just didn't have the right impetus to be brought forth,
yep.
and that flashing red light gives it that oh yes, the click in the brain, everything, all the little gears synchronize in the moment.
Yes,
Yes.
that little switch just flips, and that's it. Oh, hang on. Eric wants to join us again. He fell off. He fell off the rocking horse. Hi, Eric.
Yeah, I was fishing around Cerno for something that was reasonably ready to put out. And when I went to send the email, it dumped me out of off the app. So, um, and I came back and what I called a Quicken song. I thought at first by the title that it might have been inspired by the Weekend's Blinding Lights, but had quite a different feel to it. It actually made me think about like a mind trying to escape the mundane or the pain it's dealing with, or just everything that's going on in real life, and just looking for even at least just a mental escape, just to feel refreshed to some degree. That's what I've felt from it. So
Gotcha.
Nice.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was a good piece. There was a lot of good lines in it. I think your mind can go so many different ways and so many different directions with it. within reason, of course. But yeah, so okay. Well, the next piece I'm going to put up is called "Running Song" by Robert Zedeb. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it's close, I think. And I have
You
an
gonna
audio.
sing that too?
I am. I have an audio for that. So let's go and get it. And here we go.
It's been a sullen sort of day, what with the wind that comes cold off the lake. And I apologize more than once for the pressures that it put on us. It's been a long, long, long day. Granny called and she told me she was through with school. She got a job and she was moving to LA. And it was good to hear her voice again. And I thank God that she calls me now and then. It's been a long, long, long time. And once a day I walk into the room and touch your dusty things, your books and golden ring, things we bought and things that made us laugh, cheap tourist plates and photographs. And I'm amazed that you came with me such a long, long, long way. I paid the bills and mowed the grass. You cooked the meals and washed the clothes. And together we kept a house. It's nothing much, but it's what I'll leave to her when I'm gone. Oh, oh, when I'm gone. Rennie said she'll sell it in the end. She's got her own house and she's found another man. She said she loves him and it's way too cold up north. Maybe I can come down sometime in the fall, but that's a long, oh, long, long way. And I don't drive much, there's nowhere I can go. Maybe morning mass, if I'm hungry, to the store. The rosary beads and Bible on the desk remind me of your hand, remind me of your faith. And I'm amazed that you came with me such a long, long way.
Wonderful, wonderfully done there, Robert. Thank you for the SoundCloud. Very much appreciated. All right, Gingini. This is brand new. We haven't had anything from Robert before, so
Not that I've ever seen. Um, God, it was, it was a heartfelt and touching piece. beautifully written. It was nicely told. I mean, I guess you can say that in a way. I hate to refer to it as a story, word nicely. I don't know if that's really a good word either. But I thought it was, I have it nicely expressed. I'll put it that way. Much better, much better. Um, so many good lines. I mean, and the way he speaks about his wife in this. Uh, you know, where do I want to grab that? I'll take it on that last stanza. I don't drive much. There's nowhere I can go. Maybe morning mass if I'm hungry to the store. The rosary beads and Bible on the desk remind me of your hands, reminds me of your face, and I'm amazed that you came with me such a long, long way. I think that's the beautiful lines, uh, and there's a few references in there. I paid the bills. Um, it's just, I don't know, it's just really, um, to me, it's beautiful because I see it from that perspective of um, the way life has changed and that he had a good long life with his wife. That's what I get from it. So, beautiful job, Robert, and thank you so much for sharing with us. I really like this a lot. So, just so you know, I really do. Well done, well written. Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
you said story, so I guess I'll walk on that note. It walks very much in that tone of folk music, where you do
Yes.
tell that story, kind of like in the note of Bob Dylan, All Guthrie,
Mm-hmm.
that little story. It all starts out with that note of what's buried deep within the heart and soul that wish to express. That because you hit on he said on that uh, right from the top. It's been a sullen sort of day, what with the wind becomes cold across the lake, and I apologize more than once for the pressure that it put on us. It's been a long, long, long day. And that note of goodbye, because she's finally got to move to LA. And even though he offers up that idea, he's still walking around the house looking at everything that they put together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they get dusty. Uh, he's living still in that moment of them, and he offers up the idea that he's going to leave it to her, but she said she'll sell it in the end. She's got her own house and a new man. Well, this kind of walks on note on the well. It is about old age, and it is about family, and there is that note of faith in this. So, oh, everything comes. Well, like you said, there is what's it about? Everything and everyone has their season.
Yep.
Sometimes they do not align, and sometimes they fall out of place,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately.
Yep.
As you touched on, Rex, and for me it was very much not necessarily the sound, but very much in the style of Dylan, and like a tribute to the trials and the tribulations that greet the day to day of the working class, and how that follows them through their life and affects their relationships, their family circle, everything.
Absolutely. Nice. Thank you, Eric.
Mm, absolutely. Okay. This next piece I'm going to put up.
Uh-oh.
What are you owing about, man?
I don't know. Just sounded right.
You got nervous, eh?
Nah,
This
not at all.
this is called Kite Strings Tempest Tossed by Pam Ray. I'm going to give this one a read.
Oh, good.
See? See? I burned this sacrifice upon volcanic rings, spitting ash. Tempest tossed kite strings and hurricane hues, blowing. Play for me the songs of brass comets, speaking to each other in a language of crystal roads and crested waves, deep breaths dwelling on thumbed through pages of living symphonies, where life climbs to the flight beyond tide pools. End poem. Yes.
Great read, Gene. Thank you very much. Huh. Wow, I burned the sacrifice upon volcanic rim spitting up. You know, there was a movie with Tom Hanks back in the day about Joe versus volcano. That had me thinking of that. I guess. Play me the songs of brass comets speaking to each other in the language of crystal roads and crested waves. A journey among the stars. Let me see what beauty your eyes is. Deep breaths dwelling on thumb-through pages of living symphonies. I like that. That note of reading back through the music itself.
Right.
Yeah. Now this is short for Pam.
It is. It is.
No indulgences.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Yes, and she didn't scare the tar out of you either.
No, she did not. And this was prompted by a song by Electric Light Orchestra called "Living Thing." So that's where she got the inspiration for this. So I think it was a great piece by Pam, a nice take on the prompt. And it was short. I was shocked because I opened it up and I figured it was going to be, a standard length poem. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm almost done. So I was a little surprised. But yeah, it was a nice take on the prompts and a good share for tonight. And I thank you so much, Pam. Wonderful job. And yes. I'm looking.
It is a little bit shorter than normal for Pam, but yeah. I was drawn to a bit Play For Me the Songs of Brass Comets. Now, I was wondering whether that was related to any of her dungeon victims as she dipped their thing into a brass vat or something like that.
The moan of a saxophone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just... Maybe we dwell in the dungeon a little too much, but...
Oh my God. You have to ask her about that when you see her next, Aaron. Ask her if that's what prompted it.
Yeah, my dad used to have a saying, it was cold enough outside to freeze the bits off a brass statue.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I've heard that saying.
I think I've heard a version of it.
Yeah, there is another version which
Yeah,
is
we'll leave it at that.
No, I cleaned it up a little.
quite erratic.
Absolutely. Let's see now.
And the gnomes will never tell.
And the gnomes will never tell. Nope, they will not. Okay. Let me see. So the next piece I'm going to put up is called In Your Arms by Budo. So let me drop it everywhere it needs to go because I got a lot of dropping to do. Okay, we got that one.
Oh, that sounds a little...
I know. It always feels that way. I'm so used to just dropping in one place. And now I have to drop in two, which doesn't sound like much, but it's a coordination thing, I have trouble with that. Okay, this one is by Budo, so here we go.
Determined that I'll find you, my never-ending climb. I call, but you can't hear me. I reach, but you're not there. And in the distance, hear you cry, whisper with despair. Of the moment, I have you in my arms tonight. I have you in my arms tonight. seduced by all your charms. But then I have to wander a lifetime all alone through the evening's dark abyss to the early morning dawn. And eagerly await the day, hold the one I miss. I daydream of the moment I have you in my arms tonight. Have you in my arms tonight. Search on desperation through these dreams each night, determined that I'll find you a never-ending flight.
Very nicely done, Budo. Thank you for the SoundCloud. Very much appreciated. Hey, Aaron, you want to comment on this one? And you know what? I was thinking the same thing about Tom Petty, Tone. Cheers on that one. Another person who caught it. I like that.
Yeah, it did have
All
that
right.
to it.
Yeah, it was something with the voice and especially on the back end of "Have You in My Arms Tonight," that second verse, and there was another piece in here that had me thinking of Tom Petty.
I think a little bit of it had to do with the timing in his voice. The way
Yeah,
Yes.
it sounded a bit like Free Falling to me.
Oh, maybe that might
In
be
that
the
kind of
catch.
vein, yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely caught that his voice just hit the right note and gave me that thought of Petty right away. And I said, "Oh shit!" And
Yes.
it's nice too because usually we hear Voodoo in acoustic. He did this in electric with acoustic, so
Right.
I like that too.
Hmm.
All right, gang. So what do you think? Yeah.
Go ahead, Aaron.
I had it up. I've dropped it out. Um, you know, it certainly had that very, I would say, Tom Petty-ish. Well, the mood he carries along in several of the songs, but yeah, I like the bit "search out of desperations, fruitless dreams each night, determined that I'll find you, my never-ending plight." That's the resolve that's in that, to just do what's needed to get through each day to basically chase down the desires and dreams. That was really well put together.
Hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. I always refer to Budo as the man of 1,000 voices because his different songs sound like they remind me of different artists, over the course of time. And I always found that to be fun about his work. Um, but yeah, this one definitely had a Petty feel to it. But yeah, I thought he did an awesome job. I thought there were great verses throughout and a wonderful chorus as well. So I really enjoyed it. And thank you, Budo, for sharing tonight.
That's
Hmm.
nice. Yeah. Aaron just hit on another one. "Running Down a Dream" had me. There's a little bit of that in this too. Not the pacing of the song itself, but a little bit of the feeling that comes out across in it. So, cheers, Budo. This was well executed and well put together. Much appreciated.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, back over to my little comment section. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to put up this next one. And Rex, don't start with me on comments first because I got to go over and load up an audio.
Oh,
Okie dokie?
wow. Go from drop to load. Damn, Gene, what are you doing over there?
At least I'm not running anybody over with a bus tonight. I'm giving you a head start on it. That's
Hey, that's a positive note.
right. That's right. It's an upgrade. This one is called The Saddest Mosh Pit by Letters by Leary. And I have an audio for this, so let me go and get it. And then I'm going to go do my thing. See you in a minute.
The saddest mosh pit. Your mouth swallowed our pain as a whole. Exposed executioners dining in distinction and spat their violence into songs. Running adrift, blind eyes wide open, our skeletons dragged us along. Anatomy breaking with the flags of the headstrong. You said, don't turn, fold the beat, swerve, measure your acrobatics, jump, and we trigger a tectonic event out of dancing, the noisiest mosh pit in this world. Today, Buenos Aires trembles, wearing this sweet pain through our souls. Over the footprints no one can erase. When the darkest night arrives, the flame you gave us keeps fluttering in our chest.
Great read, Larry. Thank you for the SoundCloud. Very much appreciated. It's kind of funny. This kind of walks along the very same tone that Bizarre brought to us at the beginning of the show. Now we've got the same angle, but brought in with the thought of the mosh pit itself, and how that usually, well, that's a funky arena to begin with, but I never quite understood it. But it does walk in that anatomy of breaking with the flanks of the headstrong. You said, don't turn, foul the beat, swirl, measure your acrobatics, jump, and we triggered a tectonic event out of dancing, the noisiest mosh pit on this soil. And as a quiet note to being given voice in the moment with that thought of the mosh pit, the idea of that opening note, your mouth swallowed out pain as a whole, and then giving verbal quality to the point where the body is given that note of freedom to actually dance within that arena and let it be expressed as what it is in that moment. And I like that finish too. When the darkest night arrives, the flame you gave us keeps fluttering in our chest. It's almost a quiet note to a voice that spoke to them on a different level and almost gave them permission to be who as they were in those moments and not to be embarrassed or afraid to walk that line. So nicely done, Larry. Thank you. You back yet, Ginchini?
I'll give her a bit more time.
Oh, there you are. Oh, sorry about that. Aaron, how about you?
Yeah. Well, this reminded me a little bit of the music festivals, and specifically one I went to in Melbourne here. I think it was 2013 or 2012, somewhere like that. Called Soundwave. It had various acts, mostly hard rock, but then they had some hardcore stuff. And I saw there were various types of mosh pits. There were ones where people were just dancing and waving their arms, and then there was other ones that someone later told me was a circle of death, and I saw what was going on there, and I said, no way am I getting in that. But yeah, this piece basically brought that to mind. The concerts, the music, the mosh pits for dancing, all the energy that and how the music gets to you, that sort of activity, and can leave your chest pounding. So, good job, Letters by Larry.
Nice. Thank you, Aaron. Oh, Jeannie, you back?
Hello, I am back. I am back.
Oh, there you is.
Well, I was back sooner than I expected because I had already unloaded it from the email onto my desktop. I laughed at myself like, Gene, you forgot already? Oh my God, I'm telling you, it's yeah, life is great. I like this piece by Leary. I think I got a note from it. It was almost as if it was a goodbye. Like, I don't know if this person has died. The person that she's referring to with the musician, the singer. I'm not sure how I would say that because I'm not familiar with them. Because it says a tribute to the bald poet of the Southern Cone, who gave voice to the masses and inspired the greatest pogo in the world. And then it says, "Good night, Indian." So I'm not sure if something had happened. And the reason I get that is because it's today Buenos Aires trembles, wearing this sweet pain through our souls over the footprints no one can erase. When the darkest night arrives, the flame you gave us keeps fluttering in our chest. So I'm not sure if this is someone who's passed and she was writing about that or not, but I think it was a beautiful piece. Lots of wonderful lines, and I think it was a nice tribute piece. So well done, Leary, and thank you for sharing with us tonight for sure. I hope I'm right and I didn't make it into something it wasn't.
Well, hang on. I'm going to check it out.
Okay.
I might have misread it too, but yeah. The title was Saddest Mosh Pit. Yeah, maybe
Okay.
it wasn't literally about the festivals or something like that. More about passing of a leader.
Could be. I don't know.
So,
As I say, I'm not familiar.
apologies if my earlier comment offended.
All right. Yeah, he did die recently, June 5th. So yes. Let's see what else. I think career. Wow. Okay, you're right, Gene. You hit on that one. So
Yeah.
we looked a different way, and you caught it on. He had apparently he had well, Parkinson's from the back end of it, diagnosed 10 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Apparently, he was found by the side of an internal pool of his home. Apparently, after suffering a fall. Oof. Okay.
Ouch. Yeah, that's rough. Definitely. But yeah, it was just a tail end of that poem just kind of struck me that way. So you never know. Oh my. Okay. Well, thank you, Leary. That was a wonderful tribute. Absolutely. Okay. Now where am I? What do I have? Oh, I'm down here. Okay. I had to remember what poem I had to go to now. I bounced around so much tonight, and I haven't been doing that much, but I definitely did. Okay. Now this piece is called Trying to Survive by CRL 17. And I have an audio for this one as well. And, okay. Let me hit that button. Here we go.
Reached out, said you got to realize eventually this kind of life is gonna leave you high and dry. He leaves it all behind him. It's a place he thought he liked, where the mountains reach the heavens and a million stars filled up the sky. He's waiting for the sunrise. Speaking with the man above. they go through their routines, fighting a never-ending fight. He's so happy he escaped it. He will never return again. The solitude of a country life, where his days will end. It wasn't all that long ago. He was working 9 to 5, just a part of the everyday rat race. He was just trying to survive. He waiting for the sunrise, welcome a new day. Speaking with the man above, it's his favorite place to pray. He watches as the sun sets at the end of another day. Raises his hands to heaven, with a thankful voice he prays.
Excellent. Wonderfully done, CRL. Thank you for the SoundCloud. Very much appreciated. All right, Gingini,
Yes, sir,
beast
Rebuck.
mode.
I'm here. I thought it was nicely penned and nice verses throughout. I thought it was a good choice of music and voice. I do have to say, when it first started, I probably shouldn't say it out loud, but I'm going to say it anyway. Kind of reminded me of like an intro to a like a '70s show of some sort. It just had that kind of a feel to it in my head. Um, I can't pinpoint one, but that's what it reminded me of. Nothing personal. I think it sounded good in that music choice. But I picked up here one day a voice reached out, said you've got to realize eventually this kind of life is going to leave you high and dry. He leaves it all behind him, heads to place he thought he'd like, where the mountains reach the heavens and a million stars fill up the sky. And then that chorus, he's waiting for the sunrise, going to welcome a new day, speaking with the man above. It's his favorite place to pray. Um, I thought that was nicely done, and good lines and a good thought throughout. So nice job, CRL 17. Thanks for sharing.
Nice, thank Jeannie. Aaron, how about you?
Yeah, well, I'm with Gene there, thinking about we were transported to at least the late 70s. See, I just had the vision of someone standing there singing that in the bell bottoms with just that little body sway and the long lipstick thin type mic in the hand, just on some morning show or something like that, doing this rendition. But yeah, it definitely had that late 70s to early 80s feel. I was a little bit surprised by that too, like reading that first line. It wasn't all that long ago. He was working 9 to 5. I was expecting that might have been a play off of Dolly Parton's song, but yeah, we didn't quite go anywhere near that. But that was really well done. And I'm not very familiar with CRL 17, so thank you for that introduction to US stuff.
Nice, thank you. I did get a disco vibe to it as well. But Jeannie, I hadn't thought of the note for a TV show, but hey, I can take you one back. Green Acres.
No, not like that.
No, I mean the thought with the back with the sun, getting back to getting out of the rat race, as he puts
Okay.
it. That's exactly what Green Acres was based on: getting out of the rat race and moving into the burbs to farm and live a life of
Right.
supposed leisure. But no, I couldn't. I know what you mean about the '70s shows. There were a few that might fit into this night, but let me.
Yeah,
I can't
Webster
forget
maybe.
Who?
Webster.
I don't even know what that is.
You know, there's a TV show about a little kid. It was early 80s, late 70s, I think.
Must have been the 80s.
Yeah, it might have been 80s, but it was around the same time as Different Strokes and Blossom and a few others. So
I remember Different Strokes. Blossom was past my time. Because I graduated high school in 1980. And then I turned 18 and I was cruising. So I wasn't much. Yeah, I was all over the place. Just like horse manure.
and Eugenia led you
Oh.
astray.
What was that, Aaron?
And Eugene led you astray.
No, it wasn't Eugene that led me astray.
Oh, I haven't used a good Eugene in a long time
It was
either.
Eugene that led me astray.
Hot damn.
That Eugene was something else. It's a live wire and a firecracker. I was 18
Yes.
to move to Florida. I drove from here to Florida in an old beat up car and one paycheck in my pocket. Yeah, so I can't tell you much about some of them shows, but I guess in my mind I was thinking something on the line of maybe Three's Company, something like that. You know, different song, different lyrics, but I think the music kind of took me there. But yeah, so anyway, too funny. Hey, we got our last piece coming up, Rex. You got a
All right.
magic for us?
I got a who?
Do you have a magic piece for us?
A magic piece?
Music, poem, and music. Just asking, man. Just asking.
Hey, I give you a. Hey, how come they shut the Wi-Fi shut down the Wi-Fi at the farm?
I don't know. Why?
Because all the cows were downloading music.
Okay, that was a bad one. That was
Yes.
bad. That was bad.
Yeah. Hey, there are plenty of bad dad jokes out there. Yeah, and they still make you laugh anyway.
Wah, wah, wah.
And you know what's funny? If you blow the catch line by going music, the cows are music instead of music, then you really get a good laugh out of it.
I thought you were going to say movies. That's what I thought you were going to say. See? See how silly I am? That's funny. That's funny. You bad. It was crazy stuff. That was a bad dad joke. That's what that was.
Yes, milk and corkies.
Milk and Quirkies. Oh God. On to the next song. Next. Hit the hook. Take him off stage for a minute. Okay. This is called "Not Anymore" by Aaron Panther. And let me go find it because, of course, we have an audio for this. And here we go.
Cuts again. Once we were fire, now we're ash. Burning slow, fading fast. I reach, you pull away. A ghost of us remains. Not anymore, not like before. We're a thread that's frayed, torn from the core. Not anymore, we can't ignore what we have.
story untold. We dance on glass, we bleed, we fall. Who are we now, if we're anything at all? Not anymore, not like before. We're a thread that's frayed, torn from the core. Not anymore, we can't ignore what we had is breaking, breaking for sure. Screaming silence, a war in the night, lost in the wreckage of our last fight. The echoes of love, they haunt my ears, but they're drowned by the weight of our fears. Not anymore, not like before. We're a thread that's frayed, torn from the core. Not anymore, like a promise left ignored. What we had is breaking, breaking for sure. Not anymore, not like before. Cut all the cords. We can't do this anymore. Not
Oh, choice piece for the back end, Aaron. Thank you very much for the SoundCloud. Very much. And you just did this an hour ago? Wow. You a busy boy. Gingini,
I'm mad.
you're mad?
I am. I'm mad.
Why?
I cannot put my finger on that for the life of me. Who that
Finger.
reminds?
Actually, I was thinking music-wise, kind of a little bit of Soundgarden, but the voice had me thinking of the guy who did Kill the Rooster from Alice in Chains.
Yeah, well, I'd actually had this ready a few months ago, but I hadn't had a chance to put it up for all the shows. But well, there was opportunity in space tonight, so it was partly inspired by the song "Overcome" by Creed, but and that general style. But yeah,
Well, one of my first original thoughts was, he said Creed, and then I was trying to figure out whether I was right or not. A couple of the lines had kind of lingered out like something familiar to me, and it doesn't. None of the words.
yeah, maybe Nickelback.
Maybe, I don't know. I really can't pinpoint it, but I'm like, God, and I'm sitting here with my eyes shut.
Because they've got a song written called "Never Again" that was sort of that would have been
Nah,
part of the inspiration for it as well.
nah, no, it was definitely all about the sound of it and the music and the tail end of some of the lines, the way it ended on some of them, just kind of triggered me, and I'm like, God, and I'm sitting here trying for the life of me to figure out who it was. But it was very well done, Aaron. It really was. I loved the two verses. I thought they were great. And I was going to pick one up, but then I'm like, no, wait a minute. There's more down there. It's true, because like the chorus, but then you ended it out with the chorus, the bridge, the end chorus, and then the outro, and they all flowed so wonderfully together. That's why I didn't copy and paste anything, because I'm like, No, no. They're talking about people like me that copy and paste a whole lot of stuff now. They don't like us very much. I'm like, why? Really? I saw someone griping and carrying on for the last 2 days. I'm like, really? I can't help it, I can't help it personally. But I wanted to jump in and kind of defend us types, but I don't know what anybody else's motivation is. But with me, it's hard for me to just pick and choose. But it really did. It sounded wonderful all the way through. Um, yeah, it'll come to me eventually who it is that it reminded me of. It will. It really will.
Well, I even thought a little Kurt Cobain as well. So come out of that generation.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to listen to it again after the show and kind of like see if I can't catch the line that sparked my thoughts, and then try and relate that back to somewhere, because it was just like I said, it's not the words in the line, it's the sound of the line, and the rest of it flowed off of that. So
Maybe it's that bridge that you like so much.
I don't know. I don't know. No, because I think it was further up when it hit me.
Well, okay, then you might hit on the chorus. There was something about the chorus that kind of set itself in stone right in the moment.
Yeah, yeah. I think I have to listen to it again so that way I can catch it one more time in my mind. But it was a great piece, and yeah, it was a good ending piece for the show. We got 10 minutes. Who's going to tap dance? Not me. I don't tap dance.
Now, no, we can put a bottle of Bombay Sapphire at either end of the bridge, and you can keep crossing.
Well, if I had some Bombay Sapphire, I might tap dance. But
Oh my God, that was funny.
oh my gosh,
I love that.
it's a tough crowd around here.
Come on, got to get a dig in the last note.
Yeah, right. What is that?
Hey, we've taught them well, and
Yeah,
they've come unfurling their flags of freedom.
no, but
Hey, you know how it is. Fridays and Sundays are always good for laughs.
I know. It's like the comedy show. No, I'm only kidding. Um, but yeah, I did. I liked this all the way through. So very, very nice job. Very nice job.
Now we started with the Keeper of the Stars, and we ended with a dog pile.
Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me. That's like status quo around here.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sorry, couldn't help that.
Hey, like I said, sometimes you can't resist. You got to let it flow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, oh, that was too funny.
Yep.
See, we're rubbing off on the audience, and they're coming in loaded.
I know. I'm afraid to pick anybody up anymore.
Oh well, we've had too many of those. Well, hell, from Eugene to
We've been everywhere.
Dogpile on the Rabbit, all and now Gin and the Bombay Sapphires. We've had quite a bit of little tidbits here and there to play off of.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, I know I have. Sorry,
No,
but
it's
I'm
okay.
not sorry.
I'm typing. I'm typing. You can say anything you want. Absolutely.
And Nigel
Well,
and
not
Ralph chime in every so often too.
Hey, the more the merrier.
Oh
It's
my
just a
God.
grand old gang. We're just minstrels in the gallery having a bit of fun.
Right. Okay. I'm busy typing. You guys got to talk.
So what do we got next week?
Well, since I'm going to push back Larks for the following week, and we'll do Father's Day since it is Father's Day. Music you and your father enjoyed, or a particular song that Dad enjoyed that you can light us on with something on that level, or hey, maybe even you went to a concert with your father. There's a touch of hey, what flavor was it?
Yeah, it's only Father's Day in the Northern Hemisphere, I think.
Oh,
I don't know.
Ours is like England and stuff like that is the end of, the second Sunday in September.
Wow.
When's your Mother's Day?
It's the same as yours.
Isn't that what you're
First Sunday in May.
Well, if that's
First
not
Sunday in May.
funky.
That is kind of
That's
weird.
weird. It's just weird. It's the way they've set it up here anyway. So that's the way it's been since I've been a kid. So
That's because you're all ass backwards down there. Just saying.
Oh, Jeannie's getting her own dig in.
Yep, you're all upside down. That's what the problem is. Sometimes the blood rushes to your head. Just
Oh,
saying.
that's terrible.
Wednesday night it rushes the other way.
I know.
Oh, that could make life interesting.
Well, see, with it being give or take, maybe that's why some of your holidays fall on the right days and other ones fall in all these weird places. That could be it. Sometimes you're upside down and you make weird decisions. Sometimes you're right side up and they get it right. Right? Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
In a wackadoodle world, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's as crazy as anything else we can come up with. Oh my goodness! Sure, it was a good show tonight.
Yes.
We had some good music, some
And
good
some
company,
laughs.
and then there was Aaron. Just saying.
She's bringing out the bus now.
Come on now. He picks on me every night that I'm on. Every night. I have done the bare minimum on harassing him. I just finally got a chance to do a few in a row. But,
my shots are fired from 17 hours ahead of you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the time she catches up, it's already blown up over her head.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Wow.
I see pretty much everything on that board. I just choose to ignore some of it. Really. Sometimes I'm like, I'm just not feeding that fire. So I just ignore it. But, I don't miss much.
I blame Robbie and Quick, and they rubbed off on me.
Oh, yeah. Pringles. We're having Pringles. It's chow time and fun.
Crazy Pringles, crazy flavors of Pringles, all that stuff.
Yeah, still ain't seen those choice flavors that you get down under.
You may never see them, Rex. You may never see
Probably
them.
not. Yes, they're made for the Pacific crowd.
You have to wait for it to go, you have to wait for everything to go right side up again.
Yeah. Well, they say limited edition, but they seem to hang around for about 6 months.
Yeah, you're to practice. You're the guinea pigs. They put it down there and say, let's see if this floats. And maybe we'll send it to the U.S. Didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but,
Well, look at some of the flavors we've got up here. Pickles.
Oh, yeah.
Everything with ketchup. I mean,
some of them
rank,
are awful.
nasty shit.
Some of them
Who thought of this crap?
I don't know. Like, somebody was really desperate for
Well, at least with a teriyaki Pringle, there's a thought that
sounds good to me.
Teriyaki and pineapple Pringle that might actually be very good.
Yeah, but we get ketchup. Like, what is that?
Yeah, and pickle chips. No, thank you.
Well, pickles seem odd, but
For potato chips.
I like pickles, but I don't get the combination with that.
They're opening a Wendy's down here, and I would hope the quality is better than what I had when I was in Texas. I'll tell you.
I don't know.
It wasn't much to write home about, I'll tell you. So I don't.
Wendy's is not my favorite of all the places you can go, but yeah.
I went for a walk in Arlington, and I heard about the hype about it, especially when they were talking about one of the WWE guys looking like a Wendy's girl. Anyway,
oh my God,
I tried that out, and yeah, it was meh. I've had better.
Not my thing. Yeah.
So Might be just like a few others. Like after they've been around for a while, the staff doesn't sort of have the same care that they started off with.
Mm-hmm.
True. Hell, McDonald's burgers used to have horse in them.
They used to be straight, not just slapped together.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, now you look at what they're charging. Fast food. There's a $25 hamburger. Oh fuck
Right,
no, I ain't coming there for yet. That's not even worth it. Hell, the food ain't that good. Not for $25. I
right,
mean,
right, right.
you had it right on the value menu at a buck for a small cheeseburger.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah, it's yeah, right.
Yeah, in the 80s, we got change out of 5 for a kid's meal,
Yep, yep. Not anymore.
and that was even upgrading from a cheeseburger to a Big Mac.
Mm,
Back
yeah.
in the day, I worked at Jack in the Box. This would be 1970. 74. We were the busiest Jack in the Box in the tri-state area. We had what was called a jumbo jack. This was huge, big old burger. That was 79 cents back then,
Yep. It's crazy, isn't it?
and it was bigger than what you get now in uh, a Big Mac or the comparables. More meat then for 79 cents.
Yeah.
I think French fries were only like 19 cents.
Oh God. Yeah, yeah.
Tacos, 29 cents.
Well, we couldn't get tacos when I was a kid.
And we had breakfast jacks for 69 cents.
Wow.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Or ham, egg, and cheese.
Mm, sounds good. Sounds doable. Sounds doable. Let's go. Who's buying?
Yeah, we used to get a 5-ounce bag of candy for about $2, and nowadays they'd be lucky if that covers the palm of your hand.
Yes.
That's the truth of life.
Hey, I can remember the bazooka bubble gum was 2 cents.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you hear rumors of penny candy. You know, but that was. I guess that goes back past there. Then you get into it. I think I can remember maybe 5 cents for candy.
Well, and also juicy fruit. It advertised right on the gum, 5 6 for 25 cents.
Yes, 25 cents for a pack of gum. Now
Yep.
it's like a buck and a quarter.
If you can find it for a buck and a quarter.
Yeah, right, right, exactly.
Uh,
Right. Isn't that the
and the
truth?
funny thing is,
Huh.
nothing has changed in the processing. Not a
Yeah.
damn thing
No,
in 100 years.
nope, 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 not at all. It all just tastes the same, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, now they're putting aspartame and other phony,
Right.
funky
Well, yeah. If you
sugars in
get
this shit.
if you get that sugar-free stuff, yeah,
Hey,
absolutely,
yeah. Oh my God, that tastes like
yeah.
gum
Med-
that's been already been chewed.
tastes like medicine to me. I don't like that aftertaste at all.
No, it's nasty.
Yeah.
It's that has that NyQuil aftertaste flavor. No, I don't want that. Give me a real piece of bubble gum.
That's right. Give me real bubble gum. The stuff you can blow great big bubbles with.
And they blow up in your face.
That's right. And in your hairline if you're not lucky.
I remember those days when
Yeah.
you could actually blow a bubble as big as your head and
Mhm.
swap. It rolls right onto your face. Somebody drops it.
Yep. Yep. I remember them too. God, they were funny. Just they blow this huge bubble and it'd go pop. And I'd be like, oh no. I
Yes,
mean,
when the good humor comes by and it didn't cost you $4 for an ice cream.
oh my God, yeah.
Mm.
I used
The trouble with the bubble gum is if you swallow it and then you still blow a bubble.
does your chewing gum lose its flavor?
At least it won't smell the same.
Oh my God. Does your chewing gum lose its
Only if
flavor
it
on the
bursts.
bedpost overnight? If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it and spit?
Sorry. Good night.
So much for me quoting lyrics from a song on a music show.
Oh my God.
Whatever. Okay, never mind.
Boom, like a boom.
Yes, it's 4 minutes after 12. We should all be turning to pumpkins. Or we should have already done that. But it did not happen.
Well, that goes back to that note of swallowing. If you swallow watermelon seeds, do they grow in your belly?
No, I was quoting the lines of "Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite?" See?
I ain't heard that one.
You ain't heard that one? Oh, look it up.
No.
Look it up. It's
All
Yeah, I
right.
remember that one.
yes. Do you catch it on your tonsils and you heave it
Well,
left and
maybe I'm
right?
too old for it.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it was before my time, but it's one of those that kind of was like still floating around there. You know, it
I
wasn't.
don't think it was, but it sounds like the Tiny Tim kind of thing.
No, it wasn't
Tiny
Tiny Tim.
Tim.
You're all so damn silly. Let me see.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Oh my God.
I
This is,
remember when he was famous. He was on everything, and
oh,
you couldn't go anywhere without hearing that song because he was on every show. Johnny Carson, the Ed Sullivan Show, you name it, he was on it. So, oh my God, please no more. Oh, even laughing too.
yes, yes. This was. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor? Was by Lonnie Donegan. Now, Rex, I don't know how you don't know who the hell that is or what that is.
Doesn't ring a bell.
No, well, it was probably the only thing he ever put out, but it's okay.
Of course.
Yeah, I got a copy of it. Oh, son of a gun, you. Oh, it didn't take me where I needed to go. Oh, you gotta shut up.
One Bubble Wonder.
One bubble wonder. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm gonna put it in the room. I'm gonna put it in the room we're allowed to put it.
Okie dokie.
There it goes. Okay. See the outfit? Doesn't look like it's before your or after your time there, Rex.
Well, let's see what we got. What do we got?
Uh, I'll let you know if I can hear it, because if I hear it, I have to throw you out. Ah!
Uh,
Uh, it's right up there with the old song. Take my picture. Quick, quick, quick. Take my picture. Click, click, click. Oh, God, yeah. Weird stuff. All before my time. But I remember them still. Blame my mother. Today was my mother's birthday. Yesterday, the 14th.
no, I've never heard that.
Flag Day. Yeah, see?
No. Although
Stick,
that guitar does look like it's from the 50s.
yeah. Stick with me, kid.
And Lonnie Donegan, my guess he's a bit Irish, so.
Sounds it. Sounds it. Has that ring to it. But, yeah. Good night, Aaron. He said good night over in Ellen,
All
too.
right.
He's trying to get out of
Thank
here.
you,
Rex?
Aaron.
Yep, it was fun.
Oh,
Good night. Been fun.
Stay out of
all right,
trouble.
man. Take it easy. Yes. While the rest of us be going to bed, he's just getting his day
Yeah,
started.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, that's because he's upside down. It's just finished telling you all that. He's on the upside down swing. Okay, well, Rex, it was a great show. A lot of fun. Um, and I'm going to sign us out of here. And
All right.
I got to get up early. My brother's coming to pick me up at 9:45 tomorrow morning. I shouldn't say that. He's only in
Telling
town.
you, want a bagel and a schmear.
A bagel and a schmear. There you go. Yeah, he's taking me out to breakfast, and then we have a mission to go on. So, but he's only in town until what, Tuesday, I think. I think he's leaving Tuesday. So it'll be good to hang out for a little while on a one-on-one without 47 children running through the room. Just saying. But yes. Okay. Well, look, you have a great night, and
All right.
I will talk to you later in the week, most likely. And behave
Yes.
yourself. Well,
Yes.
don't behave yourself. There's
All
no
right.
sense.
Good night.
Okay. Good night.